What's up, everybody? We are on the road right now. We are headed to a place that I found on the Facebook Marketplace that offers free pallets. So now what I'm going to be doing with these free pallets is I'm going to be setting up a compost bin, and more than one, just so I can get a whole bunch of goodness ready to go throughout the winter. It's December 8th or 9th, I think. It's the 9th, and it is 63 degrees outside. It is a beautiful day. It's a little far ways away, but it's pretty close to my work, so I'm going to be picking up those pallets, going to work, coming back, and then tomorrow we'll be doing the very first thing towards starting the farm, starting a compost bin. That's going to be crucial for starting raised beds. You can even feed our chickens with it, which we have 30 unsexed chickens headed our way April 1st time frame. I haven't ordered them yet, but it's going to be great. So here we are. We're starting the farm, and it's going to happen. Come along with me if you want to see the ride. Thank you. All right, folks, we are here, and it doesn't look like there's a huge amount here, but I'd say a good fair amount of these will do. Check it out. The ad said that they would load me, but it doesn't look like any of the guys are going to help me out, so whatever, exercise. All right, everybody, it is tomorrow, December 10th. In the morning, it is much colder than when I picked these up. I was kind of running late for work, so did not get any shots of the pallets, but there's one, and here's the rest. And I found a smaller one that was pretty good shape, so I decided, you know what, good shape pallets are in high demand, so might as well just pick it up as well. Also at work, I found these rods in the scrap bin, and I decided to rescue them. Going to be using this to support the sides on the bottom of this whole thing. So these edges here, see, a lot of pallets, they only go to right here, but these ones obviously go all the way out to the side, so I'll need to cut these off just to make it easier to mount them together. I want this to be rock solid and sturdy, so let's see how far we get. All right, guys, we are done. It is right at 11 o'clock, so it took about 3 hours. Slow going. Really hard to match up holes, but we're done. Take a look at her. Yeah, she'll win no beauty prizes, but doesn't have to be pretty. It's just gotta work. I like this a lot because I was fortunate enough to get a bunch of pallets that were all the same size. This board came off and I had to drill some screws in there to try and keep it up together. I mean, I guess I really didn't have to do that, but I think this looks great. I put it far enough away from the barn shed, whatever you want to call this, where you can drive a truck through. I'm gonna put the wood chips over here in a big pile out of the way, and this week I'm planning on going up about 3 minutes north of where I work and shoving a bunch of horse poop, and we get this cooking. So man, I'm super excited. I'm really happy with how this turned out. You know, like I said, it ain't pretty, but it should work. So I might throw an instructional video on how I did this in the future, but for the time being, I'm kind of crunched for time, and I just need to get it done. So all right, guys, I've been calling around a whole bunch of the tree service companies in the area. In fact, I've called all of them in the yellow pages. Most of the numbers didn't work. Others I left messages, and there's 3 or 4, I think, that I actually got in contact with, and finally one of them called me last night and said, hey, if you need wood chips, there's a pile over here, you know, kind of close by. So here I am, and you know, it's nothing fantastic, but you know, that'll get me started. The only downside is gotta load it myself, so let's stretch first. All right, everybody, that was fun. We got a full load of wood chips here from this pile, and what's really nice is it's been here for quite a while, so it's already at a level of decomposition to where it's not fresh material, so it's going to break down a lot easier than if it was just straight off of a tree. I really like this, and I think I might actually just come back and clean this place out eventually. This is such a score. There are a lot of really big twigs and stuff in here, but you know what? That'll get sifted out. It'll get cooked out. It's going to be great. So now my thought process here is I put a tarp down. You can kind of see it. I thought that maybe, just maybe, I might be able to pull it off and take all the wood chips with it. Probably going to rip my tarp if I do it as is, but if I get a lot of the top stuff off with just a shovel or something, I think that'll make cleanup a lot easier. So so now we take it to the farm and we unload it and pile it up, and then we just wait for when I go and get the horse manure. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be great. Almost forgot, here we have the dropped off pile. Loaded that all by hand. It is super windy up here today, so luckily I was going about 70 on the freeway coming here. Not too far. It was probably about 10-15 minutes tops from where I picked it up, but yeah, there she is. I mean, you can already tell it's already got some good decomposition going in on it, so I'm looking really forward to this. This is going to be some quick compost, in my opinion. I mean, I'm no compost pro whatsoever, but yeah, I mean, it already smells like dirt. I wish YouTube had smell-o-vision. Smells like dirt. Cool. Alrighty. And best part is the little one stopped by real quick while I was unloading, and they were on their way to Costco, and once they left, they were whining that they didn't get to play with Daddy in the dirt and the wood chips. So, oh makes an old man heart happy. Kids are interested in what you're doing. So, alrighty, we'll see you next time when we pick up a bunch of horse manure.